Oh, hi there. So, welcome to the channel. Today we are talking about David Dobrik again. Our first story I reported on, link in description and up top. But before I begin, I need to state this is please do not harass anyone in this video whatsoever. I do not condone it. If you want to talk about it in the comments. But let's jump into this. So basically, this entire story is that David Dobrik created this $100,000 puzzle where you had to put all these pieces together and you got a code where you scanned it and you could win prizes and stuff. And over the time that I have seen this, I have seen people turn around and win like 25 cents. So you pretty much don't make any money back whatsoever. And you get all these sorts of puzzles, etc., etc. And that's particularly it. Will you win? Who's not? Like the ultimate prize is 100,000, from it. So over on Disturto, it literally says, in December 2020, the YouTube star David Dobrik unleashed a massive challenge to his fans in the form of a puzzle, with the potential grand prize being $100,000. And months later, a lucky participant seemed to have won. David Dobrik's $100,000 prize was revealed around 4 months ago, with the YouTuber releasing a series of puzzles and a QR code on them. Now, as much as I don't like this guy, I've got to admit it's kind of an ingenious thing, but you kind of think that the puzzles and stuff would be worth it a bit more rather than just kind of doing it. I feel this is a cash grab. If you're spending like $10, $20 or whatever the price is on this thing, he's making more money than you will. So let's continue. Once solved, participants who paid so it's $30 for the puzzle. So yeah, he's making money for this. Would go to the site described by the or directed by the QR code, where they would find out if they'd won anywhere from 25 cents to $100,000. Despite selling over 48,000 puzzles, fucking hell, in the span of a single week, Dobrik's project was almost immediately met with backlash, with some critics accusing the influencer of promoting a kind of gambling to his young fans and even scamming his viewers. Now, I kind of see this a lot. Can you imagine where you buy this and it's like you've made 25 cents, so you go out and you buy another puzzle, or you see all of David's puzzles there and you just constantly buy them. He could easily have stopped this, say, well, no one's won the money. You only have like 3 months to do this and then it's done. So people would go out and buy it because you've got a chance. When you can spend 30 and you've got a chance of winning 100,000, it just doesn't kind of make sense. So it continues on. Months later, a grand winner still had not been chosen, with all the hype around the puzzles dying down in the wake of the drama surrounding Dobrik and his vlog squad in March. However, on March 25th, a video was released with the 100k Puzzles official Instagram account, which showed what appeared to be members of Dobrik's team presenting the lucky winner with a $100,000 prize. The emotional winner stated that she is a 5th grade teacher who plans on using the money to buy supplies for her students and put down a payment on a house and finally get married. And then obviously there's a video, we're not going to play it. So this is what kind of made me go, Despite the heartwarming tone of the clip, many critics are claiming the video is fake, as the 100k prize company had sent out emails to participants a day prior claiming they had 1 week left to scan their solved puzzles. So that's actually kind of interesting. This may have meant that no one had solved the winning 100k puzzle yet, and thus making viewers quite skeptical of the March 25th clip's legitimacy. So it says, "Hi, March 31st is the last day to claim your winnings. That means it's time to finish your 100k puzzle. Scan it and win your money. Good luck." Still's others suggest the team could have waited to announce the winner after the deadline, but either way, it seems overall the 100k grand prize hasn't been a positive one. Now, my thoughts on this is very, very simple. I think that the video could be fake. I think that if they gave away the money, then people go, "Oh, see, it won." I generally don't think there is actually a winner, or if there is only one puzzle which will be sent to maybe to the farthest regions of the earth where no one picks it up and it's hidden and it's disguised as something else. It feels like it's those Monopoly things. I always imagine Monopoly being how do I say, Monopoly being the McDonald's thing, where it's like so far out there. It's just unbelievable. So I imagine that, you know, it's somewhere in like the furthest region of the UK. You can never find it. With this one though, I feel that David probably has it at his house. Like, he has it in his flat or his apartment or his mansion, wherever, and that's it. It's never going anywhere. So then he can give it out to someone randomly, and then obviously they win it. Or he doesn't want to lose 100k. So when you see this sort of article stuff, and when you see, like, you know, like, it's a scam, I get that feeling that it was. You know, I reckon that he probably paid out 100k to this teacher, if, you know, if she is. I don't know. I'm not saying if she is or isn't. But can you imagine that he just says, here's the money, and she's like, oh my god, thank you anyway. So it's just kind of looked like it, so people like leave it. This 100k puzzle email though is very sketchy to me. It feels like, yeah, that like it's still out there waiting, and it'd be very interesting if there's another email that goes out like 2 days before, like the 31st, and says, hey, you can still win it, which would mean that David pretty much scammed everyone and doesn't intend to have it. Now, I am going to leave that. I just, one thing I hate this. I hate it when YouTubers do massive things like this and they have no intention of posting it out there. It gets to me because it just feels, why make it? You want the money, just release better merch or more merch to do it. You know, I can see that this puzzle was a good idea, but at the same time, it just feels like it's a bad thing at the same time, because I really don't trust David whatsoever. I just think, but yeah, I just don't trust him. I think he's just a scummy fucking dickhead of a person. But yeah, I am going to leave it there. What are your thoughts on this? Do you agree that the 100k puzzle is still out there, or do you think that this teacher did get it? You know, do you think this is all very sketchy? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you like this sort of content and you want to see more, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as that cheeky notification bell to be notified when more videos drop. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.